Good morning, YouTube. It's Bama Mobs here. It is May 21st, 2025. We're at about 7:23 in the morning. I've been walking for about an hour now. Been giving you a tour of the Ross Bridge residences. Staying here a couple of days at the Ross Bridge Renaissance Golf Resort and Spa. Giving the wife a couple of good days, and now we're going to go into this. This is the trail at Ross Bridge. I mean, I did not even know this segment was here. I knew about the other segment on the side of the main road in front of the town area, which is way through those pine trees there. But we're going to do a walk on here, and I wish I knew the name of this road to let you know, but it's really, I ain't gonna say it's hidden because you can see it easily from the road, but you have to walk a little ways out of your subdivision to get here. But it's well worth it. I did this hill coming up, and now I get to go down it. But this trail here, this segment anyway, is awesome because it's completely covered with the trees, and I mean, it is shady. So shady I had to take off my sunglasses. I think I'll take them off again. There we go. Sunglasses off. Last night had several intense thunderstorms come through. I did a couple videos last night of all the electrical storms, lightning that you may want to watch. So going over to Bama Mobs on YouTube, you can watch those. Those videos are just from last night. It shouldn't take you too much effort to look those up. But off to my left is I guess a gully, for lack of a better word. If it's wet enough, you know, you have a creek there, but not really a sustainable creek. And once you get down here in the bottom, yeah, it's even sort of hard to see the houses up from this small valley. Or maybe not a valley, maybe we just call this a draw. Yeah, we've got a couple of spurs on each side of this draw here. But yeah, I've really enjoyed the trip here. Again, we're just doing a two-nighter. It's a SEC baseball week. I have not been to no baseball games, but I probably want to go today. Alabama plays Tennessee at 1 p.m. So we'll probably go to that. All those storms that came through yesterday really blew out the humidity. So not really a lot of humidity today, which is crazy for getting towards late May here in the great state of Alabama. Now, one thing I haven't seen here, what is that? Oh, well, you're gonna see some. I mean, it's a big residential area, but you're gonna see something on the trail. But yeah, I haven't seen no deer. Yeah, lots of squirrels, rabbit, ground squirrel, stuff like that. But yeah, if you lived here and you got on this trail, it would be hard to say that you was like in Metro Birmingham. Now, granted, this property here is in Hoover, Alabama. I say about 15 to 20 minutes from downtown Birmingham. But still, for the population density, you'd be like, man, can't believe this. I mean, this is great. I mean, to have a trail like this at your property, I mean, it's not like you have to go to Oak Mountain State Park to go get a good hike in. I mean, you just come here. Now, granted, as you can tell, everything is paved. That's another thing for me that I like. I mean, I've done hiking trails all over. You can go back to some of my other videos on the Bankhead National Forest, Sipsey Wilderness in North Alabama. I mean, I've been on 204, 202, 207. It's one of those things, if you know, you know. So I've been down all those trails, but with those, yeah, it's dirt. Dirt. Sometimes there's a tree across the trail. Sometimes there's a lot of trees across the trail. But if you ever in North Alabama want to plan a hike for Sipsey Wilderness, now, number one, I would say plan well. When I go into Sipsey Wilderness, I take no less than as much water as I can possibly carry. Yeah. My only saving grace in that is knowing that, well, I'm going to drink this water as I go, so by the time I get back to my car, it won't be as heavy. Yeah, but you need to be heavy on water if you're going to Sipsey Wilderness. Here, you can probably just have a water bottle. You'll be good. Maybe 2 water bottles. All right, so other questions out there. Yes, the price of the Renaissance Marriott at Ross Bridge. Okay. Now, number 1, this is SEC baseball week. Number 2, it's summertime. Number 3, it's a golf resort. So yeah, so the total price, just the hotel room for 2 days at the Renaissance Marriott at Ross Bridge is $1,063. And that's on a Monday and Tuesday. Of course, I chose those days for that reason. If you get later in the week, yeah, that price, you can make out some houses right up there. Those tops of them. Later in the week, yeah, you'll be spending $1,500. But again, it's SEC baseball week. I mean, what do you expect? Now, what do you get for it? Well, I'll tell you right now. They have 2 pools. One is for everybody, you know, kids, adults. I'd say it's not really a kiddie pool. I mean, it goes about 4 foot 6 inches deep. There's a small slide there, again, for kids. Don't be getting your 220-pound self up on that slide, man. Don't hurt it for the kids. But there's also another pool called the Serenity Pool, which is all adults. So that pool is adults only. That's all that is. And those are free. Yeah, that's included with the price of the hotel room for the guy that just asked. All right. Going to give you all the side view here. Look at all the fauna. Hey, good morning. Got that sunshine coming through. It's going to be blue skies again today, guys. I'm talking about, I don't know about the temperature. I think it's going to hit like mid-80s, which is fine, but I don't think the humidity is going to be there. Not going to have no humidity. Look at what's all that stuff. See that sort of floating in the air? Yeah, see that? That's neat. All right, back to the resort. Food. I was going to make the comment, I don't think anybody uses these trails, but I've passed 2 people now, so hey, fitness is a thing at Ross Bridge. Anyway, back to food at the Renaissance Marriott Ross Bridge Resort. Okay, they have what they call the clubhouse, which is right there at the front where you go down to get your golf cart, put your bags in, and head out on the course. So the clubhouse is right there. There's a golf shop. Prices, food selection, I say it's good. The meal I had was fine. I had a salad. I say for 2 people, he probably would hit $60, you know, at nighttime. Sandwiches, I mean, they're going to start at $17. It's a resort. It is what it is. Brock's Restaurant They serve breakfast and dinner. Unfortunately, they had a big event the night I wanted to eat dinner there, so I wasn't able to, so I can't comment. As far as breakfast, they have a breakfast buffet or a la carte. I think the cheapest thing a la carte you can get would be like a toasted bagel. That will run you $5. So for breakfast at Brock's Restaurant, I think you can get in and out for right at $10. But that's probably what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a piece of toast and a coffee. That's what you're gonna get. Oh, I got the little wooden bridge here. Y'all wanna go across that? Okay, had Ann from Philadelphia wants me to go across the bridge. So we'll do that. This goes on up to another residential area. I need to get some cardio in, so I'm gonna go ahead and go up this hill. That's the cool thing, man. I mean, you go out your back or front door in some of these residential areas, and you're on the trail. I mean, you can walk from your house to here, and you're off. Now, another thing about the trail is you notice down there, you can get a golf cart on there. So you can get your golf cart and go to the town square, not even have to get in your car. Let's see what's up here. Yeah, that's the back of somebody's house, or house is. Yeah, so that's what that is. All right, going back down into the deepest, darkest regions of Ross Bridge. Okay, back to the resort. We're just gonna do a resort video too. Y'all can watch that a little bit later. Woo! I did get my heart rate up. But the breakfast, like I said, you can get in and out of there for $10. That's gonna be a piece of toast, or really a toasted bagel, and a coffee. And that'll be it. Now, if you want to go creme de la creme and get the buffet at Brock's, yes, the breakfast buffet at Brock's, I would say it is worth it compared to other breakfast buffets I have been to. And especially if you're health conscious, you're gonna get your money's worth. Because if you're there chowing down on the blackberries, the strawberries, cantaloupe, honeydew melon, if you're really a health conscious person, yeah, you know how much that stuff costs when you go to the grocery store. So if you're loading up on that, I can see, yeah, you're gonna come out money-wise not feeling too bad. So they have an omelet station, have a real chef there. They have all the usual breakfast stuff. Biscuits, gravy. Somehow their biscuits, you know how some people have biscuits on the warmer and they get all like hard like concrete? You know what I'm talking about. Not here. I don't know what they do, man, but those biscuits are silky soft. Which I didn't get that, man, because you know, this whole dietary thing. Uh-oh, we got what's this down here? There's all types of creepy. I was gonna say creepy stuff. This is a little creepy. Imagine this being a clubhouse for the kids. You had the whole gang come down here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do we go or not? All right, here we go. All right, Jesus loves you. Okay. Let's watch out for water moccasins. Don't see no animals yet. So this goes through to the other side of the highway. Yeah, so if you had a little gang of kids, man, I can see this being like the spot. But once we get here, now that was spooky. This is where all the black crows hang out. Let me look down here and make sure there's no rattlesnakes. Let's walk over here. I think we're okay so far. Man, it's like Crow Central here, guys. Down there's a creek. I think they're mad. Yeah. I think I busted up their secret hiding place. Like, oh man, humans. All right, here we go. Going back to civilization. All right. We're now back in the tunnel. Getting some zombie vibes here. Make sure there ain't no skinnies huddled together and want to like eat my brains or something. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty little cool excursion there, if I say so myself. I know the video's getting a little bit long, guys, but hey, when you turn into Bama Mobs, you don't know what you're going to get. So just for that, it's a little bravery there. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and much appreciated. Let's get out of here. All right, back to the resort. Yeah, I'm really doing a drum roll. I'm doing like a 10-minute drum roll on the price of this breakfast buffet. And as you can tell, I'm trying to justify the price to you. Okay. And they got everything, man. Oatmeal with all the fixings. Every Kellogg's cereal you can think of. Southern favorite, the grits. And here we are coming right at the end of the trail either. This thing keeps going. So now, what we're coming out to is the main city center here at Ross Bridge. Okay, back to the breakfast. Breakfast buffet at Brock's at the Renaissance, Ross Bridge Resort. It's $32 per person. I know what you're saying. Bama Mobs, you know, how can a respectable country boy pay $32 for a breakfast buffet? Well, guys, I think it comes down to this simple, is that my wife's with me. And you know what? If that wife gets too hungry, things are not going to be good. Yeah. Can't have a hungry wife, guys. Well, Bama Mobs, why didn't you just get the toasted bagel and a coffee? Man, hey, told you that fruit buffet was awesome, man. Felt good too. Alright, so what else we got here? We got we'll go down to all these businesses here. We'll wrap up the video. That's a Hoover Fire Department. Book returns for the Hoover Public Library. So this is the main central area at Ross Bridge. I think by the time I walk down through here, this video will be about 22 minutes. But if you're coming to the area, moving to the area, you want to watch this last little bit. As always, think about subscribing to the channel. Help a country boy out. Hit that like button. Always appreciate it. There's Signature Homes business. What else have we got here? Now this road out here, I'm just not from here, I don't know the name of it, but I do know where it leads to. That road right there leads out to Highway 150. So the end of that road, keep driving that way, you're gonna hit Highway 150, there's church. Oh, the church at Ross Bridge. Okay. So go to church right here. Yeah, Highway 150. Once you get the very end there, get to Highway 150, take a left, and that will take you down to restaurants, Target, the Hoover Met, etc. Deer Valley Elementary is down that way. And this is part of the church too, right here. And that's where we started at this morning. Up there is like the front porch. That's a restaurant down there. I'm gonna cross right here. This is about the only business that is like fully operational. This is what is this? The convenience store. Parlor. Up there's a bakery that is not open. All right, coming up on 8 o'clock now. We've got a pretty good walk-in today. Say so myself. Yeah, that's a bakery that's not open. Parlor that's not open. Now La Paz, I'm thinking that's open because there's a delivery truck there. So that's a good sign. It's just the way the economy is, guys. There's another place there called Hometown Fair that is not open. There's a internal medicine clinic that I saw no cars at yesterday. Well, this is a medical center here, RMC Medical Center at Ross Bridge. So I ain't gonna say nothing yet. I mean, they probably do have people out and stuff. I just don't know. But yeah, you know, you have a doctor here, you have a pediatrician, you know, right here on the side. All right, down there is a trail I did yesterday. I'll do a quick video on that. And then I think we're gonna pack it up, go back to the house. Well, to the resort. Or maybe we'll do that now. All right, guys, see y'all later. This is Bama Bobs out.